Hello friends, happy Friday, happy Black Friday to you. Hopefully you had a wonderful and stomach-filling Thanksgiving with all the turkey that you can handle. But now it's time to take a look at what will be today's daily contest. It is thankful for GT. Some of the courses and some of the holes that we just are happy to have and, maybe don't get as much love as they probably should in some of these Freaky Friday contests. So try to pick holes that were not necessarily ones that are used very often, but deserve the love. And although this is a preview, because I have not slept and been in the same outfit for 4 days straight, I am getting these videos created before I head out for my own Thanksgiving. This is just a preview, so the holes will stay the same, but the looks that you get in the actual Freaky Friday contest on Friday the 25th, if math serves me correct, will be a little bit different. Never thought I'd actually make that putt. So, GoldenTee.com/locations, Golden Tee Live, or Golden Tee PGA Tour game that is updated to 2022 near you to get in on the action here. This is Sand Hill Woods number 2. Dodge City 13 before that, and then of course kicking off with Bonnie Moore, but a different Bonnie Moore hole in hole 14 as we move to Cumberland 18. This is I love and hate this hole. This is a fun one. This pin spot seems to always get in my way. This one, it's an up 10 green, so you're not going to probably want to use backspin. You're going to want to play it safe like I did there. We've seen crazy shots of the week, bouncing off of the rocks behind the green, dropping in for a hole-in-one. Don't think that's going to happen to you there, but if it does, make sure to send it in, SOTW@itsgames.com. We go to Falcon Sands 14, which is one of my favorites. I think I've told the story plenty of times before where I hit a hole-in-win as a college student, almost accidentally punched my waitress in the face. Thankfully didn't. But then from then on, she knew not to get too close to the Golden Tee while I was playing because I was very, I moved a lot while I played, and it was probably dangerous for some people. But then we get to hole 6, which is Lake Powell number 9. Because we are on the B season tees, as our older Golden Tee courses know them as now, or what is season 3 for Golden Tee PGA Tour 2022. You get a drivable look there on hole 9, which is why I chose it, because it is a fun hole that does not get the love it should. Now this one I really hesitated to put in. This is Tropical Falls number 4. I hate this hole. I suck at this hole. It's actually a really great look. So hopefully I don't completely screw this up. Shocking, it took me 7 holes to get to the chipping portion of my video. And that is not going to go very well. So, I wanted to make sure that I included Tropical Falls because it's a really fun course. This is an old school course remastered for Golden Tee last year, but it also can beat the heck out of your game. But I felt it should get some love too. Design a hole winner from many, many moons ago, Timber Bay, hole 6. Just going to throw this out there, right around, get around the sand. The Lighthouse by Chris Woody. 2010 contest winner. Wow, I was a sophomore in college. Wow, I feel very old after saying that out loud. Now, this is going to have a mixture of course, drivable par 4s, but we're going to throw a couple of drivable par 5s in there as well. This is not one of them, but this is one of my favorite holes of all time. Palm Springs, number 7. I almost included Palm Springs 17, the tough par 3, but this is another one that gets some love, but it's just fun hitting it over a house, especially when you can drain it in the cup. And of course, like I said, some drivable par 4s, because what kind of thankful contest would this be without the opportunity to drive and ace hole 14 of Antelope Pass. Oh, this actually might go in. Oh, just kidding. Damn it! It's alright. Closer than I get 98% of the time. So I will be happy and thrilled take that double eagle, take those GSPs, and just run with it. All right, Caddy Beach, hole 12. Lannon's Landing. Another hole that has an interesting look that you're maybe not used to because of new tees. As long as this stays on the green for me. Patrick Norris from Bettendorf, Iowa. Been there plenty of times or two. It's a very, very fun area. But there we go. Another eagle. Another dollar, as they say. Jack Rabbit Junction, number 10. I'll be honest. I feel like a lot of you are going to hate me for including this one. But it's just too fun not to. Just such a YouTubeable shot. YouTubeable hole. I'm like 60-40 on getting it. This was actually a very nice setup. I wish I could promise you that I could take these settings and put them in production, because I would. But not necessarily going to be the case here. Hole 13, Pine Creek, number 2. Not really the win we were looking for. So I wanted this to be drivable. I'm sure some of you that are much more talented than I will drive it. But I'm just going to go ahead and chip this with a 5-wood out of the sand, almost make it, and then never speak of it again. Again, this is just a preview. Even though you're seeing it on Friday, this is filmed on Monday, so it's kind of like a weird Matrix-esque moment as we get to hole 14, which is Pine Coast, number 10. Probably thankful if you're watching this preview that this is not necessarily going to be the setup you see. Not the toughest, but if you're a newer player and haven't played this hole much, you're probably going to be a little confused and concerned by it. But it is another drivable par 5, which gives you a pretty easy opportunity at double eagle if you can get onto that green. We move on to hole 15, which is Safari Dunes, number 8. This is a fun one that I didn't think about before I put on here because I don't actually remember how the hell to hit this hole with the new tee boxes, but we're going to try high 6. High 6 skates on by there. Probably should have had backspin instead of roll. $30 under at the turn of 15 as I get to Sequoia Grove 16. Now, am I actually going to keep such a good score, or am I going to blow it? Nobody knows, although I could probably give you a good guess. Now, this is an interesting pin. If you were to actually see this on the production contest today, this is a tough pin. It's at the back, or excuse me, the front corner of the green. Not a lot of wiggle room to go left to right, although you could. But you're fighting against the wind, and instead what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my 3-wood, I'm going to go right at it, but just soft. And maybe a little too soft, but we're at least up there for a chip. And somehow, some way we get the eagle chip in there on Sequoia Grove 16, which is hole 16 of this Freaky Friday. Now, this is a beauty. I did put a par 3 in there, Summit Lake 17. I was really hoping for the ice version of this hole and a short tee box. So hopefully what you guys see in production is what I got earlier this week in test. Because I wanted players to have an opportunity to go at this hole, and sometimes it's much easier to do that when you have... Oh, come on, damn it. I got fringed. I won't say the other part of that word because I still am... I'd like to keep my job here, but damn it, that was close. But I wanted to have a fun par 3 to put in this contest to break up the drivable par 4s, and this is a perfect setup. And then we get to hole 18, which is Oakwood Hills, number 8. Now, again, with the season, or the new tees of 2020, this is a course that you may not get the best drivable look at it, but is it worth the risk of trying to get there in one to get a double eagle if you have a good score? Probably more worth the risk if you don't have a good score. But, oh my God, and I missed the putt. If I could pull share and turn back time, I would, because we were doing so well, but that's all right. So, lots of scoring opportunities all throughout today's contest. GoldenTee.com/locations. Find a PGA Tour or Golden Tee Live game that is updated to 2022 and take part in today's. Thankful for Golden Tee. We're thankful for all of you. Enjoy the holiday weekend. If you do some Black Friday or holiday shopping, good luck. Make sure you go into GoldenTee.com to check out what we've got in store. PGA Tour, Arcade Collection, Retro, Go, and so much more. Get shopping. Christmas is going to be here in like 2 days at this point, and we'll see you guys next week with more Golden Tee action.